This 17-year-old girl fell 3,000 meters from a disintegrating plane and somehow survived. She woke beneath the Amazon canopy, injured, alone, and unaware that everyone else aboard would die. But Juliane was not an ordinary passenger. Her scientist parents had raised her to understand the rainforest. On Christmas Eve 1971, Juliane and her mother boarded LANSA Flight 508 to join her father for Christmas. The flight carried 92 people. Juliane sat beside the window, in the second row from the back. Everything appeared normal until 15 minutes before landing, when daylight suddenly disappeared inside a violent thunderstorm. Then Juliane saw a white flash around the wing. The aircraft pitched forward, stranicked. Bags and Christmas presents fell from overhead compartments as lightning surrounded the aircraft from every direction. Seconds later, the cabin disappeared around her. Juliane was outside, still strapped to an entire row of seats. She fell from approximately 3,000 meters, rotating through the air as the forest rushed toward her. The connected seats may have slowed her descent, while layers of branches and soft ground absorbed the impact. She had a concussion, broken collarbone, injured knee, swollen eye, and deep cuts. But she was alive, disoriented, unable to see clearly without her glasses. Her first thought was to find her mother. The calls of familiar birds, frogs, and insects told Juliane she had fallen near the rainforest she knew. Juliane found about 30 boiled sweets, the only solid food she would eat during the next 11 days. Her father had taught her, follow moving water. A stream leads to a river, and rivers lead to people. With one shoe, damaged vision, and an injured knee, she tested every step before moving her unprotected foot. Constant rain prevented fire, and most available plants could be poisonous. She survived on sweets and water. Rescue aircraft passed overhead, but the dense canopy hid Juliane completely. Waiting in place would not save her. On the fourth day, the girl found 3 passengers. A woman's painted toenails confirmed that none was her mother. The stream widened into a river. Too weak to fight the vegetation, Juliane began traveling through the water. The abundance of wildlife revealed an uncomfortable truth. Juliane was still traveling through forest far from civilization. After a week, the sweets were gone. By the 10th day, exhaustion and hunger were overwhelming her. A wound in Juliane's upper arm had become infected, and fly larvae were developing beneath her skin. On the 11th day, Juliane saw a small boat. At first, she believed hunger was making her hallucinate. Inside a nearby shelter, Juliane used petrol to clean the wound, recalling a treatment she had once seen. The next morning, forest workers found Juliane. They treated her injuries and carried her by canoe towards help. Juliane was the only survivor of 92 people. She later became a scientist and dedicated her life to protecting the rainforest that saved her.